Hello everyone, I'm Marie, a French graphic designer living in the UK, and in December 2020, I opened my Etsy shop and so far uploaded 20 planners to the shop. I got 3 orders in January, 1 in February, and 8 in March, and for each month of my small business journey, I create a video to show my wins and struggles and the lessons I learned from them. In April, May and June, I was quite unwell physically and my mental health followed the trend downward too. This became a vicious circle, which kind of messed up my plan to work hard on this side project. So I've packaged these 3 months together in one video to hide my shame. My wish for these 3 months was to feel better and do some work, and that's all. You know, you started your month really badly when you start planning on the 12th. But as you can see on the top left corner, in these 12 days, my Etsy shop got 9 orders and now we are so close to the next level. That's my goal with Low Stress Life, to put in the time now creating products that truly help people and bring value to their lives, while at the same time creating a long-term sort of passive income stream. If successful, this will allow me the freedom to create even better things in the future while living the life I want to. But of course, for the moment, I can't even cover the price of groceries with the revenue from my shop. Anyway, it was time to work on a new planner, the yearly planner. A very long process as it has many pages. One problem I think a lot of small business owners have, including myself, is the inability to switch off from the job, to never be able to completely stop thinking about it, and even during the weekends to feel guilty if not working on their businesses. So to solve this problem for myself, I decided to look for a new hobby on Etsy. I found 3 potential activities which could interest me: cross-stitching, knitting or crocheting, and jewelry making. And this time I chose cross-stitching. I didn't really have any hobbies before coming to the UK, so this was a great new experience for me. I found a lovely DIY kit from an Etsy shop called Thread or Dead Club and eagerly awaited its arrival. These days, as I was not feeling at my best, I would only work a bit every day to advance bit by bit the creation of another new planner, the yearly review. It was quite hard not to be able to do much. There was a lot of guilt of feeling that I was not pushing myself enough, but doing so would only lead to worse condition. And then it was finally time to try the new hobby. As a real newbie in the field, I, of course, started to show what a dum-dum I was, and I left 1 square empty between each cross. I should probably have watched a YouTube video before. But the good thing is, it's not too hard to correct oneself. So I started over, and it finally looked decent. I would definitely consider cross-stitch as a hobby, as I enjoyed doing it, and it was quite helpful for the mind. One exciting thing that I did in May was to finish the yearly review and to post it on Etsy, which allowed me to then be able to create my first bundle. I decided I could put all of my review planners in one listing on Etsy and put a price on it that was lower than if you buy each item one by one. And the great thing about the bundle is that all of the planner files were already created, so I just needed to create product pictures. So after a bit of planning on paper to make sure of what I wanted to present for this special listing, I created several versions of the first picture and then all of the 10 product pictures. This bundle and the action of trying to find a price for it also made me realize that it made no sense to have all of my products in my shop at the same price, because some planners have many more pages than others. They also took longer to create, so I think they should have a higher price. I was a bit scared that it would mean maybe people wouldn't buy my products anymore, but I changed the prices of my products anyway, and we will see what happens. For example, in one day, I was able to create the daily planner priority matrix because it uses the same basis as the other daily planners, so it makes sense that it would have the lowest price. During the rest of the month, like always, I spend time on my freelance work and on creating YouTube videos. During those 3 months of April, May, and June, my mental state got so bad that I decided to start CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. It's hard to say. In order to curb my anxiety. I had been pushing it away for so long, thinking that surely my anxiety wasn't worth bothering a specialist over. But then I realized that my first panic attack happened when I was 12, and since then it just kept getting worse. So I felt like it was time. I called and made an appointment. And how well did I score on the assessment? I nailed it. Turns out I did suffer from severe anxiety after all. Not surprising to me, but having a medical professional telling you that it's real and it's as bad as you thought it was a little bit liberating. I had spent so much time thinking that they might tell me that it was not worth having sessions and that they had much more serious cases to deal with, but they didn't. And in the following months, I had a weekly session with a therapist. I can tell you in advance that they were so helpful and my control over my anxiety has greatly improved. It is not some miracle treatment. You have to work for it, to push yourself and to reflect. And also, I think my anxiety will never fully go away and to be there every week. But I saw my anxiety decrease month after month. Sorry for the rambling, but if you have severe anxiety or depression, and I think there's a lot of people who do, I would highly advise you to book CBT sessions for yourself because you and your mental health are worth it. Okay, end of rambling. In June, I had to do a lot of freelance work because one of my clients had an event in July. So apart from this, I attempted to create a new daily planner, an ideal day planner, and a weight tracker. But for some reason, I didn't finish them. I also wanted to create a little inception moment. So this is me working on a video, doing the voiceover in one of my videos. That's it for April, May, and June studio vlog. I'll see you for July studio vlog, during which I think I felt much better. I hope you had a nice time watching. Stay safe, take care. Bye bye.